This week, I wanted to do something fun. This tortilla trend has been clogging up the internet lately, and I wanted to try and make it my own. So I've got 3 unique wrap hacks for you here. I haven't seen these anywhere else. First up, there's my favorite avocado toast turn wrap. It's loaded with greens and has a special ingredient to help keep it fresh. I haven't seen anyone do this hack with pita bread, so here's a variation on donair. It even includes fries. And last up is something so ridiculous, so obscene, and so delicious, I dare you to try it. Before you watch on, have you subscribed yet? If not, click the little yellow subscribe button on the bottom right. I'll wait. Let's start with this kind of avocado toast. Start with a plain tortilla and cut it like this, just to the middle. Add sliced avocado. I added some lemon and salt to mine to brighten it up. And slightly smushed peas. Slightly because I like some peas still whole. Smushing them means that they won't all roll out when you're flipping it in the pan or eating it. On top, add some fresh mint. With the avocado, this is that triple green that's going to make this light and not too salty or heavy. Add some more avocado, because this is avocado toast. I used about half an avocado in total here. In the last section, add some feta cheese. Enough to create a melty layer. Then, start folding. Start with one of the corners with a cut edge and fold in quadrants. Use your hand to help the ingredients stay in their respective areas.
And sleeping with someone new, ooh, that treats me better than you did.
Add the folded masterpiece to a pan on medium heat. Now is the hardest part, waiting for it to brown. If you rush it, the inside won't get warm and soft. If you wait long enough, the outside will get a beautiful golden crust when you flip it. I chopped all these wraps in half to show you the inside, but if you're making these to eat and not to impress people, I wouldn't cut them. They're much easier to eat when they're whole. The second wrap is something I buy and make quite a bit, donair. Start with pita bread. You'll need the thin round kind for this. Warm it up a little to make it more pliable. I used chicken for the first part, but falafel will be great too. Add tabbouleh to the second, which is a blend of fresh parsley, tomatoes, red onions, lemon juice, and a little optional sumac. This usually has couscous in it as well, but not when it's being used as a topping like this. Some street donairs have fries in them, and that's honestly the best, so I added some in here. The last section should have the glue, so I used hummus. On top, I added a little optional drizzle of hot sauce. This one toasted beautifully in the pan, and it was so good I made it the next day again for lunch. It's much easier to wrap and eat, and the pita got a little crunchy layer on the outside. There's something about this that tastes like it's terrible for you, but because the fries are baked, this is actually loaded with protein and veggies. You should feel pretty good about eating this one. I don't actually have anything else to say about this wrap, but there's some really beautiful footage of what it looks like when it's done, and I can't bring myself to cut it out, so please enjoy that. All I'm gonna say is this is how every donair should be served. Stop trying to cut open this thin little pita bread and watching the sides split, and all the contents leak out onto the plate. Just fold it like this and save yourself the trouble. Last up is something kind of obscene. I've seen a lot of people do Mexican-inspired wrap hacks, but I haven't seen a double-decker. So here's a burrito. First, add the inside layers, starting with refried beans, although you could totally use other beans here. I just smushed them a little to stop them from rolling out. Then add some rice. This could be white, brown, Spanish, lime, whatever. For the meat, I use barbecue jackfruit, but chicken or pulled pork would both work here too. Then I seal it with shredded cheese. Fold it, get it in the pan. While that toasts, I started the second layer. This was guacamole, which I made with a little Greek yogurt to make it creamy and stretch the avocado further. Then some pico de gallo, just tomatoes, onion, jalapeno, and lime juice with a little salt. But you could totally use salsa. Then lettuce, just a little shredded green leaf or iceberg. And for the last part, some sour cream. Then comes the ridiculous part. Add the toasted and folded first layer into the first corner of the second layer. Then try and fold this thing. Now, I didn't have too many issues with folding, but if you wanted to make this easier, you could trim the edges of the first layer before you make it so that it fits nicely inside the second and doesn't want to pop out. Toast this again and then marvel at what a genius you are. Be upset that there isn't more cheese. If you're new here, welcome. I put out new videos every Thursday. If you like this video, give it a like and subscribe so you don't miss out. Thanks for watching. See you next week.
My bed and sleeping with someone new. Ooh, the tree.